So the next chapter
Oh,
here.
talk to me. You covering it all, Latroy. I love it.
I mean,
I love it.
the purpose of Stop, Look, and Listen is documenting today's history makers. So
Love
I
it.
I think you fit the criteria, don't you think?
Thank you, King. Hey, I'll
Yeah.
accept that. I appreciate that for real.
No doubt. So you're the owner of the True Health Forever brand with your
Yes,
wife.
me and the wife. Yes, the queen.
Yes. And you offer products to improve physical health with workouts, recipes, and dieting plans. And you cross promote it with the podcast of the same name.
Hmm.
Just share some of the keys to maintaining wealth when it comes to physical and mental health.
Man, so first of all, I want to, because I was supposed to do an IG live later on today about this very topic, because in LA specifically, we're seeing COVID numbers go extremely up for the Black community,
Hmm.
right? And they're saying that it's probably going to go up in other urban centers as well, especially if the vaccine rates are lower. And I'm not talking about, pro-vaccine, against vaccine. You do what you think is best for you. But what you need to make sure you are doing, no matter what, is fighting and building your immune system, no matter how you want to do it, right? And some things that we suggest are increasing how much vegetables and fruits you're digesting, fresh fruits and vegetables. And that's where we have the smoothie book that the queen created in order to help you create and build that warrior immune system that you need to keep fighting this COVID off, right? Making sure you're working out. Yeah, you got to actually fight. You got to throw the blows.
Yep, yep.
But making sure you're getting your daily exercise in, right? Whether it's a 20-minute walk, whether you're doing your push-ups, you're doing your body weight squats, get some resistance bands. I know gyms are closed, but find yourself a local park, or just walk around the block, or just walk in place. Do something to get that heart rate up, get your blood flowing, to increase your immune system as well. And then lastly, you do need sleep, right? And I know as an entrepreneur, right, and as an entrepreneur over there, radio show host, we think like, oh man, I'm just gonna hustle, I'm gonna grind, I don't need sleep. But the less you sleep, the you're impacting your immune system, you're impacting your brain functionality. So you want to make sure you're getting your solid sleep as well to protect yourselves. So ultimately, we believe that health is wealth. And you can break it down by time if you want to. You can break it down by the quality of life that you live. But the math that I did, and this was when we first started Truvel Forever back in 2016, the math that I did, and I'm trying to recollect it, but it was saying that the average Black man lives until about, I think, 65 years old, right? And looking at
Mhm.
my own personal like family members in my family, a lot of them unfortunately died before then. And it was a lot of things like cancer, lung cancer, liver disease, things that are kind of controllable by your habits, by what you eat, the habits that you pick up, and all of that stuff. So if I can live 10 more years, 20 more years, 30 more years on top of that, think about the wealth that I'm able to build in that 30 years,
Right.
right? If you're dying early, you're not building the wealth that you could do, or you're not experiencing your great grandchildren, you're not experiencing your grandchildren. You can't walk your children or your great grandchildren down the aisle, and that's another form of wealth, right? Living life and experiences and having those memories is another form of wealth that I want, that my queen wants, and she makes sure I'm eating certain things because she wants me around as long as possible, as long as I don't annoy her too much.